Prior to the Industrial Revolution of the late 19th century, in Denmark and other parts of Scandinavia, fresh pork was a rare treat for most, only enjoyed once a year around the winter solstice. A Danish farmer might keep only one or two pigs on his plot, fattening them up for the holiday feast, and that pig, once slaughtered, would be used in full. Offal eaten immediately, intestines saved for sausages, great cuts of meat and fat salted, dried, and smoked to be savored throughout the winter to come. We use everything but the squeal is a phrase you'll hear in many a pork-producing culture, and Denmark was traditionally no different. But with industrialization came mass production and, eventually, refrigeration. Meats were no longer solely available in the home larder or on the hoof. A local butcher could provide what was needed any day of the year. That tradition of the pork roast at the holidays stuck, though. A Christmas roast with the rind on, scored and salted, roasted hard to develop crispy cracklings. And it's called Flæskesteg. In Denmark, there are 3 cuts that might be used. A loin cut called svinekam, a cut from the pig's side called ribbensteg, or a section of shoulder called nakkekam. In the US, there are only a couple of cuts I can easily acquire with the skin still on them, so pork belly it is. So why am I, a sandwich guy, telling you about a Danish Christmas roast? Because one of Copenhagen's most beloved foods is a sandwich made from flæskesteg. And if you are familiar with Danish sandwiches, your initial thought may be some form of smørrebrød, the excellent, elevated, open-faced sandwiches of Scandinavia, built on the dense, nutty sourdough rugbrød of Denmark. And yes, these do exist. But the sandwich in question is a simpler thing by far, a fast food creation made popular by a tiny late-night stand called Isted Grill. Their sandwich consists of a couple slices of flæskesteg, a sweet sour red cabbage similar to dishes you'll find in German and Polish cuisine, a type of refrigerator pickle called agurksalat, and depending on which source you read, Danish remoulade or béarnaise sauce. If a Dane out there can confirm which it is, I will appreciate it, but I ran with remoulade for now. And I love this sandwich. I've eaten several of them over the past week. Front and center is the pork, well salted and dried overnight as part of the prep, just enough to concentrate its flavor, to make the pork even porkier. Danish remoulade, like many Danish condiments, is sweet, rich and fatty like a mayonnaise, but a little sour too, with bits of pickle and kraut, the bite of mustard, the warmth of curry spices. A complex mix of flavors, mainly providing depth against the savory pork and its main foil, the sweet and sour red cabbage. In this mix, the pickles I used in place of agurksalat did not stand out, but I did appreciate the intermittent salty sour bite they provided. My own family's Christmas tradition is a ham roast, complete with very stereotypical pineapple rings and cloves, and I wouldn't trade it for the world. But I like this Christmas roast, Denmark, and I like the sandwich you make from it even better.